ask you a question, though? I know you played for the Expos at the tail end of your career, but why are you wearing the Expos jacket here tonight?
It's got my name on the back.
Oh, can we see that?
But it also says Le Lancer.
There you go. Right there. Okay.
It's my dad's jacket. I'm Le Lancer Gauche pour les Expos, le más mejor en todo el mundo.
Do you want to do the entire interview in French, or do you want just a portion of it?
That was half in French, half in Spanish.
Yes, indeed. The Spaceman has landed in our studios. Good morning, Billy.
Good morning, Les Expos.
Les Expos. We're both former Expos. I got to work for them. And look at you. By the way, I want to put this out. You seem to go around, you always point out that you're an Expo. There are a lot of former Expos that like to point out they played for the Cubs or the Mets or the Yankees or the White Sox, and then they start, oh yeah, and the Expos too. It seems to be the opposite with you. You could just go around and say, I'm a Red Sox, I'm a Red Sox. You love to focus on the fact that you're an Expo. Why is it so important for you?
Greatest logo I ever played with. It's Équipe Montreal Baseball. You know, some people think it's Charles Brofman, you know, with an M in the middle, you know, but it's Équipe Montreal Baseball. It's the logo of the first expansion of the game of baseball outside of the United States. It means it's a world game. And it was here, we were great, and then that damn Bowie Kuhn and all of them, they took it away from us, and Brochu when he didn't spend the money, and then all of a sudden we lose our ball club. But Milwaukee keeps theirs, and Milwaukee sucks.
And Bill, you're still fighting for this. You want this team to come back, right? You're still...
The mayor. If I had to say the mayor, there's nothing greener than the game of baseball. We will. You build it, and they will come. Think about it. They will come from Toronto. They will come from New York. They will come from Boston. They will come from Baltimore, and they will spend money in this city. It is the greatest city to play baseball in. It's romantic. It's European. You can go up to Quebec City if you kind of want to see the old style. You can go to the Ile d'Orléans. You go everywhere. You go to the with Trois-Rivières. You go all the way up the river, and you get Bledin Show. You get this time of year, and it's a beautiful place for baseball.
Bill, I think it's not lost on anyone who's watching us right now how good you look. You're 71 years old. You're still playing pro ball. Can you just tell me what the secret is here? Like, what has given you this sort of, like, longevity here?
I have a portrait of Dorian Gray in my basement in Vermont. What saved me is I have a halfway house in Craftsbury. Yeah. It's halfway between a bar over here in the cul-de-sac, and it's halfway between the Elliott Lounge in Boston. So I actually live in a halfway house.
And that's what leads you to be so young and fresh.
Well, you got to cut your own wood. You know, I went out yesterday, and it was 37 degrees Celsius. Yeah. It was the hottest day I've had, and I decided I'm going to go down, I'm going to get some wood from the wood pile and restack it. That will help me get in shape for this ball game that I have to supposedly play on Monday. So I go down, and I get the first load in the bucket. I go down, and I see a twig, and I throw it in the pile behind there. And all of a sudden, a black bear wakes up and takes off the other way, and I turn around and I take off back to my house. So here's two things over 230 pounds running in opposite directions.
Vermont, fun for you? You love living in Vermont?
I love Vermont. Yeah. We don't have any road signs. You have to ask questions. You have to communicate. There's only 525,000 of us, you know, and I ran for governor
You did run for governor 2 years ago, right? 2016?
Yes, I did.
And you did it before, right?
I ran for president on the Parti Rhinoceros out of Quebec. Jacques Ferron, right here at University of Montreal, you know, n'est pas des moutons. We are not sheep. You know, we're rhinoceroses. We're very myopic, and we can see which way the wind is. We can smell the wind blowing, and we fear nothing.
I have a feeling there's nothing you could not talk about. You could talk about everything, can't you?
Yes, I can.
You can. We got to talk about why you're here, though, because you're in town now. Tonight you're going to be delivering pizzas.
That's funny. I'm going to Larry Coughlin's house on West Island.
Yes, of
my
course.
Orthopedic surgeon, and I'm going to trade him a pizza, a calzone pizza, for a shot of cortisone right here in my supraspinatus, my infraspinatus, and we're going to go get them because you can't play this game at 71 without drugs.
And then, so you got to play on Monday in Ottawa.
Yeah.
Because it's Expos Day in Ottawa, right?
Yeah.
It's Montreal Expos Day along with the people at Expos Fest.
It used to be the Ottawa Lynx, which
Yes.
were AAA of the Expos. And a guy named Ray Pecor owned the team. He was a car guy from Burlington, Vermont. And his general manager used to date my oldest daughter. So I was almost married to the Ottawa Lynx.
Is this the daughter in university right now? What was
No,
that?
this
Okay.
is my oldest daughter.
Oldest daughter.
This is Caitlin. And she was going out with the general manager, and who happens to be my center fielder for our championship team when I was 69. You know, and he made a great catch and everything, and he used to drive my daughter home. He was a nice guy.
Bill, I feel like we could talk to you all day about Cuba and Russia and
Hey, détente
everything.
and NAFTA.
yeah.
Tout fini. That's all you have to say.
Yeah, but so what do you think about that when you see like all this,
Ridiculous.
our countries fighting?
Ridiculous. Sans frontières, no borders. Take away the border, bring the Vermonters up here, we'll get the health care, we'll bring up the fine beer from Shawn Hill and Greensboro. We got the best beer, the best cheese. We'll blend with the little provinces, the Canton de Est. We'll form our own country. We'll call it Switzerland.
And why did you not win in 2016? Because that was part of your platform, right?
Yes,
I
no
remember
gun.
that debate.
Yeah, no guns, no butter. They'll both kill you.
How good we could be with Bill Lee leading us. The Spaceman's here. Don't miss him tonight in the West Island, out there in Kirkland, the Calzone Pizza. Doing the deliveries for a good cause for Expos Fest as they continue to raise funds.
Wax on.
$400,000 they've raised up to now.
Yeah.
And then on Monday, we'll see you in Ottawa.
Cheese off.
Does it get any better? Bill, just stick around the rest of the hour.
I'll do all your
We'll
exercise
have you
breakfast. I've always wanted I'm a morning person. People don't believe that.
From the Spaceman to wrestling next, right here on BT. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you. Very good job.